Of course, the iPhone 5C was the first ever plastic device Apple ever made. The body was plastic, it came in many colors like the pink I have here, and so much more. So let's revisit the iPhone 5C after a year. The iPhone 5C was supposed to be a budget iPhone offering to everyone, but really, back then, spending a little bit more on the 5S will be a much better deal. The 5C does not really bring in much spec improvement to the table. It was basically an iPhone 5 in a plastic shell, with a better camera and of course a slightly larger battery. However, having a plastic shell of course has its benefits. You're able to grip the device so much more easily compared to something like the iPhone 5 and 5S, which has sharper edges. Despite having a plastic shell, the phone feels great. It will not creak like other plastic devices on the market right now. The plastic shell is enforced with aluminum, which is one of the reasons why the plastic is so strong and durable. Of course, the iPhone 5C packs in the Apple A6 chip. It's the same chip found in the iPhone 5, which is why many people say the 5C is a 5 in a plastic shell. In terms of the battery, the iPhone 5C's battery can easily last me a full day of charge. Of course, as I'm not really a heavy user, I believe that's one of the reasons why it's able to last me a full day of charge. However, I believe that the battery is still okay, as long as you don't play games and watch videos every minute of the day. In terms of everyday performance, the device still runs great on the latest version of iOS, which is iOS 8. Everything is still smooth and buttery, with some occasional stutters, but that's not that big of a deal. The A6 chip in the device still performs well in the iPhone 5C, and really, is still a solid choice for an iPhone if you do not want to spend a lot on a phone, but want the iOS ecosystem. After a year, the iPhone 5C held up really well. There's no major damages on my iPhone 5C, despite using it sometimes without a case. No scuffs and no major scratches. For a first plastic device other than the iPhone 3G and 3GS from Apple, I would say that they have done a good job in terms of the build quality and how the device feels in your hands. I really enjoy using the iPhone 5C, and I believe you will too. Once again, if you have a good deal on the iPhone 5C and do not want to spend a lot on an iOS device, the iPhone 5C is a phone for you. The hardware may be a little bit old, but it still performs great on current iOS firmwares. Lastly, if you guys enjoyed this video, do leave me a thumbs up as it really helps up the channel a lot. Subscribe at the top right hand of the screen for more videos like this one, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.